this was a movie that I was highly anticipating for 2017. King Kong, Kong Skull Island, right? And this is in the month of March. And I gotta say this: we're gonna review it. We're gonna talk about it. But Kong Skull Island is basically about, these group of people, right? Scientists in the military, you know, a variety. They get a group to go and go to Skull Island. It's King Kong's home, basically. Sum it up. Yep, he's the king of apes, and they're explorers, and yeah, that's basically the little plot synopsis of the movie. Now, first things first, let's get the positives out of the way. Acting like positives out of the way. I mean, like, let's just get to them already. Alright, so, first thing is first. Every time King Kong is on screen, it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's entertaining. Him just fighting things or whatever it is. Whatever he's doing, whenever he's on screen, it's exciting. Now, he's on screen. I'd say he's on screen for quite a while. It seemed like he was shown and on screen. Camera was on him a while. As well, the fights that he had, amazing. Were great. I should say, were good. Um, Also, the CGI, King Kong, the animation, all that looked real. It's incredible, man. Always, also the island and everything was great. It looked, the location, the surrounding was awesome. The location and all that, it was great. I gotta say that. The story, kind of why they had to go, was a little interesting. But also, yeah. So yeah, the thing is though, this all ties into like a cinematic universe. It's like it's Marvel. It's like a superhero movie. It's a Marvel movie. It's a comic book movie because now this ain't a spoiler, but there's a post credit scene at the end. And yeah, who else? What kind of movies do that? Not really that many that aren't Marvel. King Kong movie didn't need that for sure. But this is also a thing I gotta say. Um, we're comparing it, to all the other King Kong movies. Now this movie is different because all the other King Kong movies, we all knew the ending and how it would go. Of how many, what they made 3 or 4 different King Kong movies. The one from 2005, Peter Jackson movie, was a little long. I'm not gonna lie, 3.5 hours I think it was. Naomi Watts was the star, and yeah, we knew he was gonna go to Empire State Building. He's gonna die, and all that stuff. But the movies overall were probably better. But I had a fun with this movie. I gotta say that right off the bat. That doesn't make any sense. This video's been already on for a few minutes. But yeah, that movie came out 2005. I do own the Blu-ray as well. Um, so yeah, that movie was probably a better movie. But yeah, which brings me really what my point is that the human characters. What a waste of talent. Let's be honest. This movie is directed by Jordan Vogt-Roberts, and let's be honest. They have Samuel L. Jackson here, John Goodman, Brie Larson, Tom Hiddleston, Toby Kebbell, John C. Reilly. Stars like that, and the characters were just weren't interesting. I didn't care if they died, whatever happened to them. If they lived, they died, or whatever. I didn't care. I had no feelings for these characters. There's not a character where I was like, come on, rooting for him, like, come on, survive. You can do this. Like, I understood, some things, why they were doing it. But overall, the character, it was just a waste of talent. It was just like, they didn't care. It was so mediocre. There was nothing interesting. And it's probably the biggest issue with the movie, probably for me. Because in Godzilla, comparing to 2014 Godzilla, the human characters, they had depth. They were interesting. You cared about them. You understood, what they were feeling. In this movie, it doesn't matter. They're just there, and that's it. It's all that matters, honestly. And I gotta say this though, Samuel L. Jackson, he's just Samuel L. Jackson. That's really all I gotta say. Um, I mean, He had one good one-liner. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie. I was annoyed with his character because he's basically the one who wants to take down Kong, and because in the trailer he's when they arrive and they take out a lot of his men. I understood, but I got annoying after a while and pointless and kind of dumb because it's like you kind of can see that this ape, this guy, yeah, he's an ape. Uh, can won't be really taken down that easy, and he's like he's fighting him near a human. And yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah. But basically, you know what I mean? Brie Larson, there's some interaction with her, and really, for the most part, you know, some of it kind of felt forced, some stuff in this movie as well. Um, you know, John C. Reilly also got to talk about him. He had some funny moments. He wasn't totally funny, but I thought I actually connected with more with his character than any other character. But that's just my opinion. I thought he was the most interesting. You learned more. You learned a lot about him. What was going on with him. But yeah, he was one of the best human characters in the movie. Well, he was really the only good one. On Tom Hiddleston, I mean, he's low key. I mean, in Thor movies, I mean, he's just generic good guy. Brie Larson's gonna be in a Marvel movie, I think. Um, John Goodman, what a wasted actor in him. Like, I mean, he didn't do nothing. I mean, he barely. I mean, he shouldn't have really even been in the movie. To be honest with you. Um, and yeah, the acting. Eh, I mean, there wasn't really. I mean, I don't know if they tried or not with any of the acting. Um, yeah, I mean, disappointed. I was disappointed in this movie. Thought it would be better, but because Godzilla and King Kong are eventually going to fight in a few years, so it had all has to connect to say they're in the same universe. But Godzilla was probably I don't know which one I enjoyed though, because Godzilla at least had a gratifying fight at the end, which paid off. I think King Kong was in this movie more though, in my opinion, but that is just my opinion. Uh, they're both about the same length around. Uh, and yeah, I'm just gonna say this, and this is nothing. This is nothing. No spoilers here. But if you don't want to get spoiled, it's just a post-credit scene, and I swear it's not a spoiler. Seriously, it's really just connect up King Kong Godzilla fighting. I want to talk about it really quick. But overall, yeah, this movie it was a good time. I have positive. It's a positive review. I think I will give Kong Skull Island a B minus. A B minus. I think that's fair. Really quick, the post credit scene was just connecting them basically finding out Godzilla exists. That's really was it. I'm sorry. Sorry. I've got to say that, and it felt forced. It felt unnecessary. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel like it should have been there. But that's all I got to say about this movie, guys. What did you guys? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What did you guys think of Kong Island? If you've seen it, if you haven't, would I recommend it? I'd say yeah. If you're a King Kong fan, you like King Kong, you want to see him fight things, because a lot of the battles that he has with the creatures and all stuff are awesome. Well, I wouldn't say they're awesome, but they're good. They're entertaining. You would have a fun time with it, watching it on the big screen. Um, and yeah, that's all I really got to say here, guys. And yeah, other than that, though, hope you guys enjoyed the review and the video here. Would I recommend it to you? See it at the theater? I'd say if you're a King Kong fan, you want to see him fight things, creatures, whatever he's doing, just see him on screen. I'd say yes. If you're in it because you want good characters and a King Kong movie, you're gonna probably be disappointed in the end. But guys, that's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yes, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do everything you gotta do to support this channel. And until next time, guys, peace out.